you know, times has just changed, and this is the thing, man, especially if you're in a 30 plus age group. You have to understand that it's not the same when we were growing up. You know, the era of, yo, meet me outside, meet me in the back, meet me after class. Even in that era, you ain't even like sucker punches and all things like guns, and not all that wasn't really happening like that. You know, at least growing up young, you know what I'm saying? In that era of my high school era, and even prior to that, the era of meet me after school, it wasn't really popping off in class. It was like, you second thought that. You ain't want your mom to get called, you ain't want to get in trouble in class, but you handled your business after class. And that's what made you really look like people respected that. That was gangster. Like the people that brawled, you know what I'm saying? That threw their hands. We had problems, so we fought. Sometimes you would dap it up after because it's too real. It's like sometimes you hold it down so much, even your enemies respect it. Because it's like, you real and I'm real. You not soft and I ain't soft. I just don't like you and you don't like me, so let's get it popping. And that's what you did. You know what I'm saying? And then as years passed, things just started changing for the worst. You know what I'm saying? The scariest people are the scariest people. You understand? It's like the people who aren't going to fight you, the people that don't like you, but they fear you. So what they do, they get you jumped. They get you shot at. They get you stabbed. They get you set up because they don't like you, but they're not real enough to do these things themselves. They don't want to get their hands dirty. So instead, they're going to get weapons dirty. They're going to put other people in it to do things to you. And this is the scary world we're living in. You can no longer judge somebody in any form or fashion of thinking that they're soft, that won't get it in. Because those soft, won't get it in dudes that are scared, but still have a hate for you, those are the people that will leave you in the ground. For real. And it's a scary world we're living in. So, reports have it that Stampede was stabbed at an event last night. And I didn't want to put this out until I got confirmation about that happening, and it's been confirmed that that is what happened last night at an event. And you know, I just want to say, like, you know, my prayers go out to Stampede. I'm not sure of his condition, you know, how, you know, what's, I mean, that's just scary to hear. You know what I mean? I'm hearing, you know, that he was pulled out in a stretcher, so it was bad enough where he couldn't even walk. You know, maybe they had to pick him up the flight. Just the imagination alone is scary to think about. And I do hope he is okay. And I just want to use that to just say, you have to understand we're not living in the same times anymore. People are not fighting fair anymore. Now, I'm not sure if he started this, if someone else started it. I'm not sure what happened. I could go with facts, though. I want to go with certain facts that I do know. And the certain facts that I do know is that, unfortunately, over the last few years, the situation Stamp has put himself in, the situations that he's been involved in, you know what I'm saying, with him and his girl brawling, shit, allegedly with each other, with others, them getting jumped, them fighting, you know what I'm saying, at events, the energy that you put out there will eventually come back to you. The bad energy you put out and the situations you put yourself in will turn out unfortunate for you if that's the life you're trying to live. Now, don't get me wrong. Messed up things happen every day to the innocent, to the kind, to the loving. But I guarantee you this, that the chances and probability of bad things happening to good people is a lower chance than bad things happening to bad people. To people who bring bad energy. And not to say that he's a bad person. I'm just saying, how many situations do we need to get in before we realize I need to change? I need to start living my life differently. I could be putting myself, my loved ones in danger. You go to an event even. You're not thinking none of this is gonna happen. I thought I was gonna have a fight during a battle? You think I thought that I was gonna be walking outside of an event and someone lined me up? You think I thought these things? No. You're going to a battle event. You love battle rap, so you're taking time and money out of your pocket to attend and support a league, a battler, a battle, your own love for battle rap. And next thing you know, you get punched in the face, or you getting kicked on and stabbed, and all kind of things that's happened at events in all different leagues. It's not just the league this happened on. It's not just this league or that league. The point is, Ain't nobody coming outside for that. So your guard is the most down even when you're in those situations and in those circumstances. Look what happens. And it's unfortunate. It's not to put it on. You can say, oh, more security and it's this person's fault or that person's fault. At the end of the day, the people, we don't know the backstory. I just do know this. When I was living like a knucklehead shit happened to me. You want to live like a knucklehead, you'll get knuckles on your head. It happens. Now there's been situations that I've been innocent in, situations that could have happened differently, dishonorable situations. Like, oh, I thought you was tough. Why you did me like that? Tough guy. I've been in them situations. But prior to the situations that even I'm innocent in, there's plenty of situations that I wasn't. Situations that I've lined people up, that we've jumped and got people and called people lacking and slipping. And we've been there. I'm not a victim. And that's what I'm saying. You put out this energy. You want to go cheat on every girl you are with? I bet you the girl you fall in love with that you're finally ready to be faithful to gonna cheat on you. You want to rob people and get away with it for 10 years? You get away with it for 10 years. Karma ain't got no time. They on you. Karma ain't got no time. They're on you. Karma's on you. You don't get to pick when. You do wrong, wrong will be done to you. You do right, right will be done to you. And that's the way I'm trying to live my life. That's the way I want to live my life. I am living my life this way to set an example, to live in a life of positivity so I have positive energy come back towards me, to live a better life. I've done enough wrong and I'm done. I'm done. I'm hanging it up. That life is not for me anymore. I ain't getting nowhere. That got me nowhere except opening my eyes to the snakes around me, to the fake friends around me, to the people who one of the biggest eye-opening upsets of my life was growing up looking up to people who, when I grew up, realized they wasn't shit. Or when I thought something was tough, when I realized that ain't nothing tough about that, or this person, or being in these circumstances, it gets you nowhere. You want to live that life gonna live it for you. It's gonna live it right back. And I don't want that. And I don't want that for anyone else. That's why I say without making change, nothing changes. So you continue to carry yourself a certain way, you're gonna get carried out somewhere. That's the way that it's gonna happen. So at what point do we say enough? You have nothing to prove. If you're worried about, and this comes down, I don't know if people are fathers, or even if you have younger siblings and you don't have kids, or parents you're taking care of, or whatever it is. I know if you're too busy worrying about starting drama in the streets, your life, I hope your priorities are really together, and I doubt they are. I hope that there's fulfillment and happiness around you in your life that you have time to take out for negativity. I hope that bank account is right. I hope your car is paid off, your house is paid off. I hope you have a career. I hope you're in a union, a pension, annuity, a 401k. I hope your kids are set up. I hope you're thinking about college for your children that's not even in kindergarten yet, because that's how I'm living. I don't want to be windmilled or blindsided by bills and expenses my kids are going to cause me in a few years. I want to get ready for it now. So me doing that now, I have no time for the streets. Fuck the streets. I ain't got no love for it. I got love for my street dudes who still out here. My hood dude. I hear you. A lot of my dudes are victim of circumstances and situations that they were put in and don't know no better. And I'm going to try to show them better. But if they don't want to live, that's how they gonna live. I don't got time to lead you. I got 2 kids to take care of. So if you don't understand why I'm not on the block as much, or why I'm not hanging with the same crew, because if I can't learn from you, how can we grow together? I have to love you from a distance, because you might put me in a situation I'm not ready to be in anymore. I don't want to be in. I'm out here playing arts and crafts with my kids in their school, in their class. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't mean to, get the message lost or anything. I'm just saying, man, I use this situation, and again, I hope he's all right and things of that nature. I hear things like this and it breaks my heart, because it's like, this is a bad look on the league. You know what I mean? This is a bad look on the people. Like, everybody loses, even if it's not the league's fault. It's you have people who would now be, might be more scared to go attend an event, or people who look at battle rap as a whole as dangerous. And a lot of times, it sucks, is like the leagues could be heavy in security and they could do everything they can, and they could, things like this could happen after the event when everybody's going, and still people will get the wrong blame, and all they're trying to do is run a business. So it's like, you act in a certain way, you act, it ruins everything. It ruins the money, it ruins everything for the culture. It ruins a lot. And I just, I just hope we learn and we understand that people aren't fighting fair anymore. So don't think you're too tough. Don't think you're too this and that. Because if people who you got beef with, that you are tougher than them, they ain't gonna handle it. They ain't gonna call you out to fight. They gonna get you lined up. They gonna get you jumped, or worse. And the days of the real gangsters are done. Don't you understand? We've been bamboozled. It's over. I'm not saying there's not. It's gangster. Take care of your kids. Call your mother. Check on your dad. Make sure your sister aight. End the problems with your brother. Rekindle with your cousins. Remember the people who were there for you when nobody was. Appreciate those that appreciate you. Give back to those who's given to you. There's a lot of love around you that you might be blind to because you're getting so mixed up in what does not matter. We got to do better, all of us. And once again, I hope everything's good with Stampede. If I get any update on that, I'll let y'all know. And all in all, let's all just be safe out here. We get one life to live. Our death is already certain. Why we want to rush to get to the graveyard? I'm in no rush to be there. Life is beautiful, but just as beautiful as you make it. You know what I mean? Are you alive? Or you just living? Trust the process. Protect your peace.